So it's all about the late thoughts. And remember, I'm on the frequency right here in Nairobi on 94.4. You headed to Mombasa, it's 87.9. And in Kisumu, it's 102.5. So, there's a certain loneliness that gets to you when you start, when you're approaching your midlife. Yeah, some refer to it as midlife crisis. Yeah, you may call it midlife loneliness. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's one of those. And listen, si ati umekosana na mtu, ama you don't have any friends or whatever. It just happens in a very gradual way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Before you know it, no one's really talking to you. But this epiphany hits you sudden when you don't expect. Unaelewa? So picture this, eh? You get a Wednesday afternoon. You're just in the crib, probably hojenda jobo, yeah. You're just cooling, yeah. Nothing complicated going down. Yeah, it's one of those days, yeah. The sun's hot outside, and you're listening to some awesome lo-fi music, and then a thought hits you. You're like, hold up, hey, I haven't talked to my guys in a long time. It's been what, like 3 weeks? And then you ask yourself, would people notice if you went away, if you were quiet for like a month? Yeah, a realistic one, a month. Will people on your phone book, your family even, your friends, call and check up? For the past 3 weeks, remember, you haven't even been talking to your friends, let alone your family. Yeah? Pushiki to sana, maybe you talked to one of your siblings. Yeah? Your mom. Yeah, you were sending something back home. But if you just went quiet for like a month, una than nini to happen. Yeah? Well, for most people, ata a month ni mingi. Sometimes even 2 weeks. No call checks in. Alafu sasa imeingia 1 month. No one has called to check up whether you're alive, you're somewhere in hospital. Huh? God forbid you're dead. Yeah? You mean it's taken a month for people to actually realize? And it's interesting because nikifikiria story yani, because I've been in that situation. I'm not saying I'm going through midlife loneliness, but let's be real. People, we're living in the era of the individual, yeah? Guys are doing their own things. If you're not going to call, chances are no one's going to call you. Yeah. So, when you realize that call is not coming through, yeah, somebody's not going to check up on you, you don't even get mad. You're not really pissed like, oh, snap, I don't like my friends, nini. You just have a slow acceptance, a very quiet one. You're thinking, damn, like I'm actually doing life solo mission.